My name's Taylor. Some of those guys in the house want to get cocky with me. I know how to put them in their place. People see all the glam and the pounds of hairspray that's in my hair, but whether it's a pageant or if I'm on the tennis courts, I'm here to compete to win. Nothing will stop me from getting what I want. I hope the Big Brother house is ready for me, because I'm coming for another crown.
The house is yours.
It's so easy to be good and nice. I'm a beauty queen. I come from a world where I have to do what's right all the time. This is a unique experience where I get an opportunity to be bad, lie to people's faces, be evil. There's a part of me that kind of always wanted to get into that, and now I've got permission. So my name's Taylor, I'm 27, I'm from Detroit, Michigan, former beauty queen.
I think it's gonna be definitely tough for Taylor. If I were her, I wouldn't even have said I was a pageant girl.
And I'm trying to bond with the guys. I'm really nervous that they've already got this All Guys Alliance. So the best thing I can do is try to play their rules and play their game.
She wants to try to use her beauty to allure men, which is a strategy that is so old. She's just digging that hole for herself with the girls.
She's bad. That's why she's trying to kick it with the guys.
I can't trust her whatsoever.
Then she's just a lying bitch.
Look, I have to pick a replacement knob, and Taylor is a huge threat. And it's clear that the whole house wants her gone.
The replacement nominee is Taylor. You've been rubbing the house the wrong way a little bit. You're in the position now where you can rally for votes and maybe even apologize for some things you've said in this house.
People in this house felt like they weren't connecting with me. And I get that. I'm a tough cookie to crack. But the final piece, to be told that you are making people feel unwelcome and never want to be that person. And that hurts more than being put on a block. It's harder to hear that I've said things to hurt people. It's really overwhelming. I feel like I got hit by a Mack truck. I feel like I'm at my wit's end, and I just gotta let it all out right now.
I'm telling you, Taylor, right now, I don't even want to hear it. And I'd rather go to sleep than hear you try to explain yourself, because I'm so tired. And that sounds rude. Is that rude? Am I being rude?
Oh, rude. Yeah.
Am I being really rude to you?
Just a little bit. My entire game is on the line because of a misunderstanding, and you don't even have the time to hear me out.
Hey, if you're at home watching, I'm up on the block.
The girls are saying that I'm the pawn this week, and I know that the only way you can keep yourself safe in this house is to take the reins yourself.
I'm choosing Taylor as my bestie because she's been a target for the last couple of weeks. I can guarantee my safety if I sit next to her on the block. Can I have the room, guys, please? I clearly have to throw this veto. And it's really messing with my head. This game is so hard.
I don't see her as a good person. I know. I don't see her as a good person either.
All I'm gonna say is, whatever you need to do at any point, do what's best for you.
I appreciate you saying that.
If there's a point where you gotta tap out of the fight, don't even.
That's not even part of my vocabulary, so.
She was like, you know, if you decide that you want to quit and stop fighting, it's okay. It's okay if you want to quit. Who said that? Taylor did. Taylor did.
Oh, beautiful. Done with her. I will not talk to her from here now. She can off.
Chips before
Taylor's-
workout?
Just stop. From this point on, just stop. You're fake. You can right out. You don't think America's watching all that? You don't think so? From here on out, do not speak to me.
Daniel.
No, stop. I will never forget what you did to Bologna. You think she didn't spiral because of you? You didn't add to that? And now you're trying to do it to Nicole? Mind games?
Really?
Do not speak to Nicole like that, ever.
You need to learn how to speak to people. What you said to me was very passive-aggressive. You brought negativity into the room. I don't need those words from anyone. I am a 41-year-old woman who makes my own decisions, and the last thing I need is for you to tell me that it's okay for me to quit.
It's hard for me not to compare my pain to another person's pain because I feel other people's pain so much more than I feel mine. And so when I do share mine, it's like, are people gonna see this as valid? And I just don't want to put someone in that position.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I feel like you've been treated so poorly by so many people in this house, and I'm honestly sick of it.
While we have these numbers, we have the opportunity to really...
Time's now.
Right?
I have been looking for people to trust with everything.
I say it's time for the leftovers to take over.
Since Michael and Brittany have vetoed my nominations for eviction, I'm sorry, but Terrence and Amira. There was clearly one target this house had. There's been a lot of bullying of Taylor in this house, but I don't feel like that's best for my game. And while I don't think I've been perfect, and I really don't want to add to the dog pile I feel like is going on in this house, behind closed doors, a lot of you say some crazy things about individuals. Either way, it stops today. And I really don't want to draw a line in the sand with saying this, but as the youngest one in this house, I don't feel like I should be the one to say that it's not okay. But here I am.
I knew who was going on the block, but I didn't know that Turner would make a point to stand up for what's right. And I didn't realize until that moment how much I needed, in this house, someone to do that for me. I just feel like this is the right crew for me. They're gonna take care of me, and I'll take care of them.
By a vote of 7 to 4, Amira, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Monty, that means you're the next head of household.
I'm super hyped right now, and I'm glad I can finally take one home. Nicole and Taylor.
Nicole sitting next to me on the block means that I can sit her on the way out the door. But it is really hard when you are thrown out in a line of fire again. So I'm not pleased right now.
By a vote of 9 to 1, Nicole, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Nicole, to quote a Big Brother superfan, Rihanna, you look so dumb right now. Choosing me as your festy bestie you thought was your security blanket.
Michael, with a score of 11.79 seconds, you are the new head of household.
I am over the moon. I have a final 3 with Michael and Brittany, so this is the absolute best case scenario if I couldn't be the HOH this week. That's my friend. My actual friend. Daniel, I've never been happier to see somebody walk their sorry ass out that door. Oh, and I guess your wish will come true. You don't have to speak to me until finale night.
Congratulations, Taylor, you are the new head of household.
Boring season where? It's finally mine!
By a vote of 7 to 1, Indy, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
During my HOH week, Kyle was saying, he's like, I see that Monty, Taylor, and Joseph are really close. I see them as a side. Then he started to talk a little bit more about, well, you know, like the cookout last year, they all had a unifying goal, and that really bonds people together.
I'm sorry, but after the cookout, like uniting under one common cause, which was race.
And then he specifically said that Terrence, Indy, Jasmine would be more likely to go with that side. So we need me, you, Brittany, Turner, and Alyssa to come together.
It has to play into my thought process moving forward in the game.
It's a bummer to hear that Kyle was so afraid of the people of color uniting against him when he had a really great alliance in front of him. As a black woman in this world, I don't get the chance or opportunity, privilege, if you will, to be sat down and walked through these things. I want you to understand that I can love you and accept you as a person, but we can also hold you accountable for unconscious things that have happened. The only consequence I want you to feel for this, personally would be eviction from the house. But if that's the worst consequence in your life, then that's that. I vote to evict Terrence.
Terrence, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
In this game, friendship comes after $750,000. I vote to evict Michael.
Michael, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
I sadly vote to evict Taylor.
I vote to evict Alyssa.
I love and respect the both of you, and I'm going to do what's best for my game to make sure that I'm in the best position to stay next week. Alyssa, I'm sorry, but I vote to evict you.
The correct answer is 1,404 seconds, which means congratulations, Taylor. You are the new head of household, and you have secured your spot on finale night.
I already have my outfit for finale night, so I'm over the moon, feeling really good right now.
I love and respect the both of you so much, so you know how hard this decision is going to be for me. Turner, I'm sorry, but I have to evict you, brother.
It's official, Turner. You are the last person to be evicted from the Big Brother house.
I told you. I backed up everything I said. I told you. I told you. I told you I'd get it done. I came through. Okay. I came through.
I know it was hard, thank you.
Jury members, I am someone who has won 3 competitions, 2 of them including HOHs.
There's strategy behind Taylor's moves. She's not letting someone else pilot it when she does need to shift her gameplay. She's strategizing what's going to be best for her.
But I'm so much more than the wins I have had. I've proven that I can win and wield power, but I'm more than my wins in this game.
Her butt was on that block 5 times, and that she was not there. Like, she was just moving from the block back to the couch every single time because she was able to navigate and get off.
Monty may have more blood on his hands than me, but as someone who has sat on this eviction block 6 times on eviction night, I have bled out the most in this game, but I have bandaged myself together every single time and gotten up and continued to fight.
She, of anyone, would have had reason to be rude to people, to be nasty, and she responded with love and kindness.
Because like so many other women in the world, that is what we have to do to get to the end. We have to take care of ourselves and put ourselves first, but also looking out for the rest of the ones who are behind us. I have been falsely accused and unjustly accused of using someone's mental health as a piece in this game, as someone's sick mother as a piece to use in this game. I've been called the B word so many more times in this house than I have in my real life.
I think Taylor was constantly on the block, but I was amazed at how she would come off the block and be in a better position in the game each week. By building those relationships, she didn't have to make some big flashy move.
Not to mention, there was an attempted all-white alliance formed, and I had to sit on the block, left on the block, next to the person who tried to form that alliance. I have overcome so much in this game, and I've come to understand that I am not a shield, I am a sword. I am not a victim, I am a victor. And if there is one word that is going to describe the entire season, it is resiliency. And if you are to ask yourself who the most resilient person of the season has been, it is me. We can have the same Big Brother wins that we've had in the past, but I am challenging you, jury members. I thought I would humbly ask you for your vote, but I'm challenging all of you to decide what type of winner you want to have this year. Do you want the same thing where we see evictions and comp wins be the path to success? Or do we want a winner where we choose resilience, we choose persistence as the reason to win this game? I have never given up on myself, and I refuse to do it tonight when I'm sitting next to such a strong competitor. Jury members, I am challenging you to make the hard decision and change the course of this game and choose progress for the course of this game. I can be the winner of this season, and I promise you will not do it in vain if you choose me tonight.